Yo, what's going on, guys and my gals? Y'all can see me doing shoulders. I really was trying to hop on either dumbbells or the Smith machine for y'all today, but it's taken up, so this is over. So we're just gonna be here. Now, today I'm gonna go a little bit lighter. Let me tell you why. I usually will go for the full stack, but I've came to a realization that the more I see, the more I start to learn. I'm thinking to myself as I'm warming up, like, I don't think I want to keep trying to come up and lock out. I remember in my chest video, I said that I don't want to keep, when I'm on like hammer strength, chest press or hammer strength incline, whatever, I don't want to be locking out because then I'll be activating my tricep. So when I come up, I want to come up and like come down right before the lockout. So I'm like right here instead of right here. And I come down slow, pause for a second, same thing. So obviously with more strict form, I want to have to go a little bit lower in weight. Leave the ego at the gym. I'm slowly but surely getting there. Even though I don't really ego lift for the most part, but I'm just trying to correct myself. Let me know if y'all agree. Let me know what y'all think. Tomorrow I'm gonna be at Golds. I'm very excited. I'm doing arms. I plan on hopping on barbell curls. Y'all have never seen me do a barbell curl ever on this series because this ones here are too light. 60s aren't heavy enough. Theirs go up to like 120. I'm thinking I'm gonna do like 100. I mean, no, I mean, I'm tripping. Not 120, 110. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do 100 or 110, but I'm gonna go for the 110s. My mic about to die. I'm gonna switch it, but I pretty much said that's all. Let me know what you're in today. Make sure y'all go show. Without further ado, let's get into it. I think the fourth rep I locked up because I knew it was gonna get harder. So I think just for the sake of me doing my perfect form, I'm gonna drop it to 180. The whole point of me doing 5 reps is because the last 5 reps stimulate growth. They'll stimulate more growth if I'm actually doing it right. I want to make sure that I at least do it 5 times, good like that. And if I did need to cheat by locking out to get some energy back, then it'll at least be my 6th rep in comparison to my 4th. So they're going to drop it to 180. I plan on hopping on the barbells. Very excited for that. I know they have like their own dip machine or something. But I can't remember how much stuff was like really in there. So we're just gonna see what's up. But when I start going there for my leg days, I'll start recording like my calves or some of my calves. If I'm doing seated calves, I'll record it. Certain stuff I'm just gonna start adding into the video and in my TikToks or whatever. Because the machines there look better, so it looks cooler when I'm doing it. I'm really excited about how to do shoulders there though. I really love the Lotto Race machine. It's one of my favorite machines to do. It just looks so cool. It just feels too good too. We're excited for that. Y'all be ready for that, man. Gains is gonna be coming in soon. I'm gonna be able to actually expose my chest to so much more weight. I'm gonna be hopping on dumbbells on Friday. Predicting on incline, I'm probably gonna do like 90, 95. I'm predicting on flat, I'm gonna do like 100, 105 to 110 for reps. I'm very excited for that. We're really gonna be capitalizing on dumbbells for my chest because give myself some more exposure to grow. I'm quit yapping y'all, man. Let me get to it. I like that way more. Better shoulder activation. I'm thinking about doing that for my chest too. Coming down, pausing, coming up, and don't lock out. Thinking about doing the same thing. I might start changing things up so we can, better ourselves. I'm usually not over here because it takes up a little bit of space. As y'all can see, I'm kind of back there from the camera. Figure why not since I'm never really on here. Right now we got on 15 pounds. I think I usually used to do like 25 or whatever, but we're going for perfect form. So I'm really going to come from here. I'm going to just literally just raise my hand up to the top. I'm not able to do 20, but we're going to do 15 just to be safe. I'm gonna try not to like pause completely at the bottom so I can keep the tension on my shoulder. W's in a shot. We're going for 7. Whew. Y'all, that feels way too good. I'm telling y'all, it feels way better when you do it right. Trust me. Trust me. Last time I did this, I did like 180. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna do one set, see how it looks or how it feels. But if it feels like I'm doing too much ego, whatever, I'm gonna lower it. But we're gonna do the same concept here. I'm gonna come out, squeeze a little bit, come down slow before I touch, come up. Same thing. It's kind of surprising to think I was doing 180. This is insane weight actually for this like exercise. Heck no. We're gonna drop it. We're gonna go to 120. Nah. 120 felt good. I don't know how I was doing 180. That's crazy. I did this. I did that on video before. I have no idea how I did that. I'm gonna go to 125 for this one. No assisted reps, man. Those took heck long. Chapter 11, The Dream of the Third Attention, The Masters. As usual, I'm not reading the book, I'm just reading things I highlighted. This chapter was actually very deep, so some things may seem a little confusing because I'm not really saying them in order, but read the book for yourself. It's called The Fifth Agreement. Try to keep up. And if I show you God face to face, what you are going to see is yourself. Believe it or don't believe it, but you will see yourself because you are the manifestation of God. Look at your own hand. Move your fingers. The force that moves your fingers is what the Toltec call intent, or what I call life, the infinite or God. Intent is the only living being that exists, and it's that force that is moving everything. You are not the fingers. You are the force that is moving them. The fingers obey you. You can give whatever explanation you want. Oh, my brain, my nerves. But if you go for the truth, the force that moves your fingers is the same force that makes you dream. It's the same force that opens a flower, or moves the wind, or creates a tornado, or makes the stars move throughout the universe, or makes electrons move around atoms. There is only one living being, and you are that being. You are that force that manifests itself in infinite ways throughout all the universes. And from the point of view of the mind, it looks like there's only one point of view, the one behind your eyes. But if you go deep into awareness, you find that every atom in your body has a personal point of view, because every atom is alive. Every atom is an entire universe. It's nothing but a miniature solar system with stars and planets. What every universe has in common is that each of them is alive with the total power of the infinite. You, that force, are alive. You are a total power. You are truth. You are real. Everything else, including everything you know through symbols, is not truth. It's not real. It's an illusion, and it's beautiful. Light is not just intelligent. It has memory. It creates an image of itself. It creates the whole world of illusion that becomes your mind, the way you dream. Your dreams are not matter. They are a reflection of matter, and that reflection exists in the matter that we call the brain. The brain is nothing but a mirror. As we said before, if you look inside a mirror, you are seeing your own mind, your own dream. All of humanity is only one living being, and there is no longer a theory. We humans live together. We have the same kind of body. We have the same kind of mind. We have the same kind of needs. We create all those symbols to understand one another. Male or female, victims, warriors, or masters, we are all the same. No human is better or worse than any other human. No human is better or worse than anything that exists throughout the universe. At the deepest level of our being, there is no difference between a human and a dog, or a human and a flea, or a fly, or a flower. We are the same. We come from the same place, and it doesn't matter where our story comes from. It doesn't matter if we are a Christian, a Buddhist, a Muslim, a Hindu. We come from the same place, and we're going back to the same place. As we have seen in the artist tradition, which means the Toltec, these three words are also known as the dream of the first attention, the dream of the second attention, the dream of the third attention. In Greece and Egypt, they were known as the underworld, the world, and the upper world. In the Christian tradition, they're also known as hell, purgatory, and paradise. We usually believe that the upper world is all about goodness, and the underworld is all about fear and evil, but that's not exactly true. All three worlds exist within every human. We carry the underworld within us, just as we carry the upper world within us. In the underworld, a whole infinity exists, and in the upper world, there also exists a whole infinity, and both meet in the world, which is where we live. The way to the underworld becomes a choice, just as the way to the upper world becomes a choice. In the dream of the masters, we are aware that to make a choice is to have a power in our hands. We control our whole dream by making choices. Every choice has consequences, and the dream master is aware of the consequences. Making a choice can open many doors and close many doors. Not making a choice is also a choice that we can make. By making choices, we can master the art of the dreaming and create the most beautiful life. Those who are not yet wise are searching for perfection. They're searching for God. They're searching for heaven and trying to find it. Well, there's nothing to search for. It's already here. Everything is within you. You don't have to search for heaven. You are heaven right now. You don't have to search for happiness. You are happiness wherever you are. You don't have to search for the truth. You are the truth. You don't have to search for perfection. That's an illusion. You don't have to search for yourself. You never left yourself. You don't have to search for God. God never left you. God is always with you. You are always with yourself. If you don't see God everywhere, it's because your attention is focused on all those gods you really believe in. Socrates, one of the greatest philosophers of all time, took his whole life to get to the point where he said, "As for me, all I know is that I know nothing." This book is getting very serious. And like I said, the moment I answered, the part 2 is where things started getting real shiesty, started getting real complex. It's getting to the point where I understand it, but I can't even throw it out in words. It's almost like what it said in a book, where it's like trying to describe something that can't be described is just insanity. That's kind of how I feel right now, because it's like I'm trying to give like my feedback on it, but then trying to use symbolization, or I'm just using the book's terms, symbolization, for you to understand. It's just messing with my brain right now. Like, it's just tripping me out. It's almost like where it says, that's why one of the biggest heroes is the cartoon character Popeye the Sailor Moon, who says, I am what I am, and that's all that I am. That's wisdom. That's complete acceptance, which means complete respect for what I am, because I am truth. Maybe what I say is not truth, but I am truth, and that's the same with you. You can't describe what is, and you can't describe what truth. Whether you're a believer or not, atheist, whatever, play a little game with me by just imagining trying to describe or symbolize what God is. It's like where it says you could write an entire book and use thousands of symbols to describe the meaning of human, and still you would leave something out. And it's just one symbol. Using symbols to understand that you are is nothing but nonsense. Whatever you think you are will never be the truth, because symbols are not the truth. Overall, with this story, it's just that I am what I am. You are what you are. We're all dreaming the same dream. Dream can be beautiful. It could be ugly. At the end of the day, when it all comes down to it, it doesn't even matter. We're just here to be happy. We're here for the experience. We're here to love. And just like it said, one of the greatest philosophers of all time took his whole life to get to the point where he said, as for me, all I know is that I know nothing. That's the best way that I can give my feedback back to you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Tomorrow, like I said, we're going to be at Goals. We're hitting arms. Make sure you guys be there to see that. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing. Make sure to like, subscribe if you guys are new. And if you aren't new, you should be liking the video anyways. And that's all. See you guys on the next one. Peace.